right now,
special election.
The Democratic senator of Ohio, Sherrod Brown, Senator Brown, my God, the turnout was overwhelming. And it seems to me that Ohio follows Kansas, follows Wisconsin, follows one state after another that is sort of purplish red, where voters came out and said, enough, we want women to keep their rights over their bodies.
Yeah, and what you just said, what both of you said about turnout, this was 4 times the turnout that the Secretary of State had predicted, and the race was overwhelming. I mean, it was clearly clearly a rejection of the power grab of that politicians in Columbus were making, and the voters certainly was about abortion, but certainly was about the corruption in Columbus and the power grab by state officials, and with a huge turnout and a compelling 14-point margin. So that's all good news amazing for Ohio, and it's a bipartisan effort.
It was, but explain, if you could, what you think happened. I mean, we're in the middle of August. It's a special election. This is a pretty large chunk of Ohio's population that came out to vote. What did Democrats do to get the message out here? For some, I would think it would almost be confusing as to what this was about.
Well, they scheduled the special election in August after getting rid of August special elections earlier in the last year, earlier this year. But they thought nobody was going to turn out, and when abortion rights were at stake, when just this power grab for the future, whether it was labor rights or voting rights or abortion rights that state house politicians wanted to take away with this power grab. And the voters were also saying, work together in the PACT Act, work together in fentanyl, work together in infrastructure, which is what we have been doing. And in Congress, I think voters spoke about that too. You got to work together, no more one party rule, no more power grabs. And that's what I've been trying to do through my career in the Senate. And I think voters are saying, let's work that way instead of making one political party more and more powerful with the power grab.
Senator, it's a way off, but can you throw this forward to next year's election, to 2024, and what the vote on issue 1 might presage in Ohio, obviously a state that is trending redder and redder, but what it might presage for the state next year?
Well, what I'm looking forward to is a couple things, that doing what we need to do, fighting against fentanyl, fighting to keep Wall Street executives accountable, fighting to make sure infrastructure, that we get broadband throughout Ohio, all those things. And I'm looking to November, working with abortion rights advocates to make sure we pass in November. Then we go into next year, and I know I will be targeted next year. That's the way that Mitch McConnell and Donald Trump will do it. That's the way it is. I ask people that when you talk about next year to go to SherrodBrown.com and help. But my focus now is getting things done in the fall in Congress, and my focus fighting for workers and the dignity of work, and my focus is on abortion rights. On that ballot issue, I think this portends very well for that, as it has in other states. Women spoke in huge numbers. Men, along with them, in both parties spoke about abortion rights. So we know that was a victory for sure there. And I think that rolls into next year with the momentum that people want to take their government back in Ohio.
Democratic Senator Sherrod Brown of Ohio, where the big news is this morning. Thank you very, very much.
Thanks so much, Senator.